The host walks onto the stage, grinning as he holds his cue cards. He pauses for a moment, letting the suspense build. Then he announces the next act. The curtain slowly opens, and the audience reacts with a soft murmur of confusion and curiosity. Standing at the center of the massive AGT stage is a tiny figure, barely tall enough to reach the microphone stand. A little boy, just 5 years old, from the Philippines. He is wearing a simple outfit, a bright smile on his face, and behind him sits a full drum kit that looks almost bigger than he is. The contrast is striking. The crowd lets out a gentle, "ah," charmed instantly by his presence. The host kneels down beside him and asks his name. In a small but confident voice, the boy introduces himself. He says he is 5 years old and that he loves playing the drums. When asked where he's from, he proudly says the Philippines. The audience applauds warmly. The host raises an eyebrow playfully and asks how long he has been playing the drums. The boy answers honestly, saying he started when he was barely able to walk properly. The crowd laughs softly, not mocking, but amazed. The judges exchange looks. A 5-year-old drummer? It's cute, sure, but this is America's Got Talent. The expectations are high. The host thanks him and wishes him luck. As the host walks off stage, the lights dim slightly. The spotlight focuses on the tiny drummer as he carefully climbs onto the drum stool. He adjusts himself, grips the drumsticks with both hands, and takes a deep breath. Simon Cowell glances at his fellow judges. His expression suggests polite interest, maybe mild skepticism. He has seen child performers before. Some are impressive, many are sweet but forgettable. He taps his fingers lightly on the desk, waiting. Then it happens. The moment the first beat drops, everything changes. The little boy launches into the performance with a force that seems impossible for his size. His arms move with speed, precision, and confidence far beyond his years. The sound that explodes from the drum kit is powerful, clean, and perfectly timed. It's not random banging. It's rhythm. It's control. It's music. The audience's reaction shifts instantly. Gasps ripple through the theater. People sit up straighter in their seats. Phones come out as some audience members begin recording, sensing they are witnessing something special. The judges' eyes widen. One of them leans forward, mouth slightly open in disbelief. Another judge starts smiling uncontrollably. Simon Cowell, known for his tough exterior, stops tapping his fingers. He leans forward, eyes locked on the stage. The little boy's feet work the pedals flawlessly. His hands move across the snare, toms, and cymbals with confidence that seasoned drummers spend years trying to master. He transitions smoothly between beats, showing not just technical skill but musical understanding. He feels the rhythm. He lives inside it. The crowd begins clapping along instinctively, pulled into the groove. The energy in the room builds with every second. This is no longer about a cute child playing drums. This is about pure talent. The camera cuts to Simon Cowell. His face has completely changed. The skepticism is gone. In its place is genuine surprise, admiration, and something else. Emotion. The boy hits a drum fill so complex that the audience erupts into cheers mid-performance. He doesn't break concentration. His face is serious now, focused, determined. For a 5-year-old, he carries himself like a professional musician on the world's biggest stage. As the performance continues, the judges begin nodding their heads to the beat. One judge laughs in disbelief, shaking their head as if to say, "This can't be real." Another judge places a hand over their heart. Simon Cowell's eyes soften. He's no longer just watching. He's feeling it. The boy builds toward the climax of the performance. The rhythm intensifies. The beats grow faster, louder, more dynamic. The stage lights pulse with the music. The audience claps louder, some even standing up. Then, with perfect timing, the little drummer delivers a final explosive drum fill and lands on a powerful ending beat. Silence. For half a second, the theater is completely quiet. Then the room explodes. The audience jumps to their feet in a standing ovation. Cheers, whistles, and applause fill the air. The judges stand as well, clapping enthusiastically. The little boy looks up, eyes wide, surprised by the reaction. A shy smile spreads across his face as he bows slightly from his drum stool. Simon Cowell remains standing, applauding slowly at first, then faster. His expression is deeply moved. He looks at the boy with respect, not as a child, but as an artist. When the applause finally settles, the host returns to the stage. He looks at the judges and laughs, clearly overwhelmed. He asks Simon Cowell for his thoughts. Simon takes a moment before speaking. He leans toward the microphone, his voice calm but emotional. He says that he has been doing this job for many years and that it is extremely rare to see someone so young with such natural rhythm, confidence, and control. He admits that he didn't know what to expect when the boy walked out, but what he just witnessed was extraordinary. Simon pauses, his eyes slightly glossy. He says that talent like this cannot be taught. It's something you're born with. The audience applauds again. Another judge speaks next, saying that the performance was not just impressive for a 5-year-old, but impressive for anyone, at any age. They praise the boy's discipline and passion, and say they see a future star sitting behind that drum kit. The third judge adds that the performance brought pure joy to the room, and that watching someone so young love music so deeply is inspiring. The host turns back to the boy and asks how he feels. The boy smiles shyly and says he is happy and that he loves drums more than anything. He thanks the judges and the audience in his small, sincere voice. Simon Cowell looks at him again, then glances at the golden buzzer. The crowd senses something. A low murmur spreads through the theater. People start whispering. Is it happening? Simon stands up slowly. The room grows quiet. He walks over to the edge of the judge's desk, looking directly at the boy. He speaks into the microphone and says that this stage is about dreams, and tonight, everyone just witnessed the beginning of something very special. Simon pauses. The tension is unbearable. Then he turns, reaches out, and slams the golden buzzer. The theater erupts. Golden confetti rains down from the ceiling, covering the stage in shimmering light. The music swells. The audience screams with joy. The judges cheer. The host throws his hands into the air. The little boy freezes for a moment, not fully understanding what is happening. Then he looks up as the golden confetti falls around him. His eyes fill with wonder. He smiles so wide it lights up the entire stage. Simon walks onto the stage and kneels down in front of him. He congratulates him warmly and tells him that he just earned a place in the live shows. The boy nods excitedly, gripping his drumsticks tightly. The camera cuts to the audience, where some people are wiping tears from their eyes. Parents hold their children close. Strangers hug each other. It's one of those rare moments that transcends competition. As the confetti continues to fall, the boy raises his drumsticks in the air, a symbol of victory and hope. The crowd chants his name. This is more than just a golden buzzer moment. It's a reminder that talent knows no age, no boundaries, and no limits. A 5-year-old boy from the Philippines stepped onto one of the biggest stages in the world and proved that passion, dedication, and love for music can shake even the toughest hearts. And as the camera fades out, one thing is clear. This is only the beginning of an incredible journey. If this performance moved you, inspired you, or made you smile, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more